So this is the Darth Revan wave. I'm sure.
Why is it named after him?
I don't even know if it is named after him, but he just... I guess he's...
Do you think Kylo Ren is pretty based on Darth Revan?
There's definitely a lot of similarities. I mean, I look at that mask, then it seems almost Mandalorian a little bit too. But I mean, this is Darth Revan's from like the Knights of the Old Republic era. Yeah, I mean it's pretty old school. That was a cool game, man.
Yeah.
I played that on the original Xbox.
Oh, I thought Knights of the Old Republic was a computer game.
I think it was, but it also came out on Xbox, the first
man.
one. So that's how I played it. That was,
That
I
makes
always
me want to get an Xbox. What's it called? Xbox.
Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox. So yeah, that's what I would play that. There was 1 year that came out, and then I guess a year or two later, this second one, KOTOR 2, came out.
And you play as him?
No, he's like the bad guy that you have to fight at the end of one of them. Sorry, I don't know which one it was. I don't remember. But yeah, every year I play. I have some time off and I play video games. And
Was
it's
it Battlefront last year or Doom?
No. I mean, what was it last year?
It was Battlefront or Doom.
Battlefront is even this year. I played Battlefront more this year than any other game.
People still play that.
People do still play that, believe it or not. So, I'm sad that we lost. We lost Carrie Fisher. And I'm sad, too, that this figure does not do her justice.
No. It's not as bad as people say, but it's not good.
Well, you saw they fixed it because she was terrible. What did they call this one before?
I don't know.
Monkey Face or
Monkey
something?
Face is what they called the 90s one.
Oh, man. But she was really bad, and then they like, fixed the mold in midweek or in mid-convention. Mm-hmm. I think it was SDCC where they
put, like, a blanket over the Leia
They're like, nope.
They're like, stop.
Just kidding. We'll do better.
You guys are being mean.
But I really hope that Figure Arts will do a good Leia. Hopefully they have
No one's ever really nailed the Leia figure.
The Hot Toys Leia is pretty good.
Hot Toys, the New Hope Leia, yeah, that's pretty good. But that's not really within the realm of most collectors.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's definitely the Hot Toys Star Wars stuff is really good.
I love this.
Quick question.
Yes.
Quick question.
Okay.
Real quick. So there's tubes going. Where did the tubes go?
I don't know. It looks like it's going into his helmet or maybe his backpack.
Is it so he can smell his own chest?
I don't know. I always thought that might be a gravy processing unit.
Or like nacho cheese.
But the AT-AT driver was one of my favorite vintage figures.
That's weird. I never heard anyone say that before.
What? Really?
Yeah, why would he be your favorite?
Oh, man. He's cool. And the offerless ESB AT-AT driver, that card is worth a lot.
He looks like he's good at math.
Why?
I don't know. He's got a lot of computers and not a lot of guns.
What if that's just keeping him alive? Or, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like my watch and it tells me, all right, it's time to stand up and breathe.
I bet he doesn't have good social skills.
Probably not, but, you get to just wear that. And so I guess he's a pilot, and that's kind of like the Rebel pilot straps. What do you think those straps are for?
Parachutes?
Could be.
I've never seen out of the head of the AT-AT, which is a kind of a cool thing to think about.
Dude, that is a cool thing to think about. I don't think there's ever been any fan fiction or video games or expanded universe stuff to explain.
We have yet to see an AT-AT driver parachute out of an AT-AT head. So
what these straps
get
are
on
for.
that, Disney.
But really good paint application here
Disney,
on this
what
one.
are the tubes for as well?
Yes.
Get at us.
What are they really? Because those are clearly vacuum
TX.
cleaner suction tubes. Yeah.
Yeah,
clearly.
for sure.
All right. Glad to know.
I bet his chest
so look,
feels great.
he's got one orange.
Yeah, his
dot
is different. Yeah.
And then one that's not.
Must be the rare variant.
That's probably makes it worth $400.
Probably a chase figure.
And so we love the bin. This is basically the same. This is the same bin as
I love that figure.
The SDCC one, just minus the
It's
table.
crazy when you see Rogue One, like how Jimmy Smits aged. and
Yeah.
then how Obi-Wan aged. Like, it doesn't make any sense. 10 Jimmy Smits years equal 30 Obi-Wan years.
Jimmy Smits must be on human growth hormone.
I think he just, has some kind of stem cell situation.
Yeah. Maybe he just, like, cracks the necks of fetuses. Like,
Jesus, Brian.
But, man, look at the likeness. Clearly they put the B team on Leia.
Wonder why.
And then they totally nailed it on Alec Guinness here. I mean, that is incredible.
Ray.
Man. I like it. I like it.
That's my second favorite one after Ray.
So, Sabine is also pretty popular.
Sabine is Mandalorian, right? I don't watch Rebels very much.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And her hair is fruit stripe gum?
Yeah. Zebra stripe.
Yeah, zebra stripe
I love
gum.
that, yeah.
It looks delicious.
It
her hair and
does.
her chest piece look like they're delicious. And her tattoos.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of people really like the figure.
What's that?
I don't love it. Like, I wish that... We talked about this the other day. I don't know what that is. Maybe it sets off bombs. But I think that for a Rebels figure, I would like it to look more like it was animated. You know?
They can't.
Why?
Kanan looked a little animated.
He did.
That one doesn't.
But, like, the weapons, too, they're, like,
Which one of
three-dimensional.
Well, I don't want to say that because we don't know the answer. Sure. One of these two was the fan choice winner. I can't... It has to be Revan.
It's got to be Revan, yeah. I mean, Revan... I remember when they first showed us...
Did you see who won it this year? Jaina Solo?
Oh, man.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm always disappointed with the outcome of those things, because
Well,
it's
not
always
this
some, like, stupid
But-
cantina guy.
Well, it should have been... I voted for Old Man Luke.
Oh, yeah, that would have been great. So Revan is clearly the star of this wave,
That's
right?
So Revan.
That is So Revan. And he's an incredible presence.
Yeah, we played with our friend Johnny Guajardo's Revan at Alamo, and it's like such a legit figure out of the box.
It is.
Hasbro, I mean, to me, Black Series are probably the best toys out right now, especially this wave. The Marvel Legends right now are kind of, dying on the shelves. And
Yeah, I was really impressed with that Kmart exclusive Jen Urso. Like, she just
you were so excited.
posed really well. It's like, when I get a figure, then it just does what I want it to do. Like, I'm really... That sounds weird, but...
Yeah, it was a little...
it should. Like, I'm used to the 112 collective stuff from Mezco now, and the figure arts, and how I can just kind of will it into any position.
Does Darth Revan have to wash those cloths that he's covered in?
I think he probably has people do that. Although, I don't know. You might... If I were Darth Revan, I might be really careful about who I let into my quarters or my wash machine. Yeah, I don't think that he goes to the laundromat, though, to wash that stuff.
Well, he probably has a washer.
It looks pretty complicated, too, with that whole, like, hoop and everything.
Yeah, that's what made me think about it. Like, man, that's a lot... That's a lot of work every morning.
Does he call it his hoop and holler? I don't know. And then...
Why is his arms and legs...
tan?
Different than his chest and head and hands?
I don't know, but if you go back and look at... I mean... photos and production stills and everything that we saw, but I mean that's legit.
Yeah,
that's
you're
what
right.
they did.
You're right. I'm not saying the figure's wrong. I'm just saying, is it dirty snow? Like what?
Well,
is it yellow snow?
Yeah, I think it is.
What happens? What do the buttons on his chest do? If you just walked up to him and started pushing them, what happens?
I think one will dispense some.
Does he have
some coffee?
Does he have a garbage disposal in there?
He might.
What's his backpack?
One will check his email.
Okay.
It's really hard. He has to be in front of a mirror for that.
Is this Windows compatible? Look at his backpack.
Do you think the Empire would be Windows or Mac?
For sure, Mac, right? Like,
yeah, I think Empire is probably more Mac because
it's a closed operating system, so the Rebels
all their stuff is so clean and simple, and the Rebels are all like dirty and trying to figure everything out all the time.
They don't want to get.
It's
hacked.
kind of a miracle that it works.
Yeah, they don't want to get hacked.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of weird. Like Rebels are more of a PC, and I never thought of that before.
3 of these figures, Brian, come with the same gun. 3 of them have the same gun.
Wow.
Half of these figures have the same gun.
That made it easy.
I do like Leia getting the gun that shot the blue. That's weird. They never showed that gun ever again in any Star Wars movie.
No, that's
the
not
one
true.
that shot the blue circles.
She had a version of that on Endor.
Yeah, but it shot like a red laser blast.
Oh no, she had it set to like. No, the blue circles is what the stormtroopers shot at her.
Yeah.
They're like, there's one set for stun.
You're right. That's what I meant. How come they never used that again?
They just
they didn't want to stun him. They wanted to kill
after
him.
that faux pas, they outlawed. Bye, Matt.
I had to take a lap on
Yeah.
that one. A faux pas?
So I did want to say, like,
You've done it again, Brian.
this wave, and I remember seeing the
for
first
sure.
teaser pictures of it, but
Faux pas. Yeah, man, you're totally right. This wave.
this is probably
awesome.
the best. Like, every single one of these is one that a collector would
And
want.
the next one is going to be good. The next one has Lando and the Royal Guard.
Oh, man.
Man, that Lando looks good.
I want them to do a Best Ben Leia in the Black Series.
Yeah, they should.
To go with my
Totally
Lando, my future Lando.
I like her hair as Best Ben Lando.
I'm so glad that they're doing a good Lando, because sometimes he gets stupid figures.
No,
you know?
the Lando is legit, like Obi-Wan legit.
I'm so happy for that.
That's going to be a hot figure.
He's
I like
such an old
Lando.
space
I was just
pirate.
watching Batman last night, and I was like, hey, he looks like Lando in this movie.
Yeah. He's
We
so
don't have
smooth.
time for ghouls and goblins. I like him on that movie.
So I
like
think not since like the first wave, first a couple series, like
First Wave is tough to beat with with Maul and R2 and the
Mm-hmm.
Luke X-Wing and the Sand Trooper, but this one is definitely cool.
all right, well, let's just take one last look at these. You know, not a lot to get excited about here.
I mean, how much better could it be, really? The face could be better. But
the
other
face
than
could be
that-
better. I do like that the weapons are very detailed. We just saw Matt George's post about that first shot of the alternate weapon.
Man, he showed me that
Yeah.
before, and man,
That's
it's
so
really
cool.
cool. He said in the post though, like probably because it would have broke really easy. But it looked a lot cooler.
This one,
That is a cool figure. Though.
honestly, everybody freaks out about the Revan, but this might be my favorite.
You know the thing that Luke looks through on Hoth when he's those binoculars?
macro
it looks like that
binoculars.
on his chest.
Yeah, it does. Obi-Wan we already liked. He's magnificent.
His robes are suspiciously yellow.
I think it's a great combination of like real cloth and molded. So it's cool. His
For
lightsaber
someone in
looks.
hiding, he just he's still wearing his Jedi clothes.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't
they're
so much in
comfortable.
hiding.
It's just like wearing your sheets.
How much would you pay for a movie of Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor having to protect Luke from Darth Maul on Tatooine?
Oh, that'd be great. Why Darth Maul though? Maybe
I don't know. A new
But-
person could be.
she's cool, but I don't. She's probably my least. Well,
No.
I like her a
I
little
don't-
bit better than the Leia.
Yeah, I'd say the Snowtrooper and the Leia are beneath her.
And
He's number
Revan.
one with a bullet, man. That's such a badass figure.
Yeah, I mean it's
Look at
tough
him.
for me because I said I like the AT-AT pilot or AT-AT driver. I saw some box that said pilot, and I was like, "What?" He has a driver.
I used
He
to think
drives it.
that the head would detach and fly around like in an emergency situation.
That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, this is great to feel in your hands. It's we can't take it out of the box because
And these are for sale, right?
yeah, they're for sale.
Every time we get them in, they sell.
Well, that's this
Same
time we didn't announce that we had another Revan because
Yeah.
we actually wanted to do a video and just kind of show off this wave because it's beautiful. It's so well done. I mean,
Really
the detail,
one of their best ways.
all the detail that they put into these outfits are
I
incredible.
think their next 2 waves are going to be, close to this kind of quality. So I'm really glad. I mean, Star Wars.
I hope so.
It's so good to see. When is G.I. Joe going to do 6-inch? Just take a hint. Look what it did for Star Wars toys.
I don't know what's
Take
going
a
on.
hint, guys.
I don't know what's going on with G.I. Joe, but yeah, this is clearly
It's the same company.
incredible.
Just call the 3rd floor and say, "Dude, they do 6-inch."
Oh, we don't talk to those third
We
floor
don't talk to the
guys.
G.I. Joe guys.
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing what we've always done, and
They're weird.
It'll work eventually, right?